Most people dread the moment they have to set up a portable air conditioner because the window venting part is usually a total nightmare. You end up with duct tape everywhere, gaps that let all the hot air back in, and a setup that looks like a science project gone wrong. This kit from Ninonly tries to fix that headache, and honestly, it does a pretty decent job of keeping things simple. The first thing you notice is that the PVC panels feel surprisingly sturdy. They aren't that flimsy, thin plastic that bends if you look at it the wrong way, which is a relief because these things need to hold up against the heat of the sun all summer long. The way it handles different window sizes is clever. You get 4 panels that you can mix and match, so whether you have a narrow window or a wider one, you can usually find a configuration that fits without having to hack away at the plastic with a saw. It covers a range from about 17 to 61 inches, which is plenty for most standard sliding windows. The hose itself is 80 inches long, giving you a bit of breathing room to position the unit where you actually want it, rather than being forced to park it right against the glass. Now here is the thing about the installation. It is straightforward, but you do have to be patient with the screws. It is not a tool-free experience, but it is definitely a one-person job. Once you get the panels locked into place and the coupler snapped in, it feels solid. The inclusion of that little filter for the hose is a nice touch, too, because nobody wants bugs or debris getting sucked into the exhaust line. What stands out, though, is the seal. They include a roll of foam tape, and you really should use it. Without it, you might get a few drafts, but once that foam is in place, the seal is tight enough to actually make a difference in how fast the room cools down. It keeps the hot air outside where it belongs, which means the AC unit doesn't have to work nearly as hard. If there is a downside, it is that the coupler between the unit and the hose isn't included. You have to make sure your specific AC unit's connector is compatible with the hose provided. It is a small detail, but it is one of those things that can stop you in your tracks if you aren't paying attention before you start. Also, while the PVC is durable, it is still plastic, so don't go over-tightening those screws like you are building a deck. It is a practical, no-nonsense solution that gets the job done without the usual frustration. If you're tired of fighting with cardboard and tape every time the temperature spikes, this is a solid upgrade that makes the whole process feel a lot more permanent and professional.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.